Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction to fixed partial denture, that is FPD. In prosthodontics, we have different branches, that is complete denture, the removable partial denture, fixed partial denture, implants, and maxillofacial prosthesis. Out of which we have seen some part of complete denture, removable partial denture, that is FPD in third year. In final year, we will mainly start with the fixed partial denture. In which today we will cover the introduction part of the fixed partial denture. This is the main important clinical topic, so please be attentive for this topic. That is introduction to FPD, in which we are going to cover main terminology and types of FPD. There are different types of FPDs. We will see one by one here. First, coming to the definition, the fixed partial denture is defined as a partial denture that is cemented to the natural tooth or teeth or roots which furnish the primary support to the prosthesis, also known as the bridges. This is the definition, that is the partial denture that is cemented to a natural teeth or roots which furnish the primary support to the prosthesis, also known as the bridges. Uh, the types of bridges are: first is the conventional fixed partial denture, in which they are the most commonly used type of fixed partial denture. The designs involves the fabrication of the fixed partial denture which takes support from the abutments on either side of the denture space. We will see in the picture what is the conventional fixed partial denture. In the mainly states that it takes support from the abutments on the either side. That is the if any suppose if the 4-6 is missing, then we are taking support of the 4-7 and 4-5. That is this conventional fixed partial denture. The design may vary according to the condition of the abutments, but the abutments on the either side should be able to support the fixed partial denture. Here, the second one we will see, that is the cantilever fixed partial denture. First, we have seen conventional, in which we are taking support from the either side of the abutment. In cantilever fixed partial denture, we are taking only one side support. Here we are taking support. From this side, we are not taking any support. But in conventional FPDs, we have taking support from the both sides. In this picture, you can see this is, suppose this is the missing tip, and we are planning for FPD bridge. Here in conventional fixed partial denture, we are taking support from either abutment, from this side also, from this side also. But in cantilever fixed partial denture, we are taking support from only one side. That is, cantilever fixed partial denture is used when support can be obtained only from one side. This is important sentence. Please note down. Support can be taken from only one side in cantilever fixed partial denture. These dentures have com- compromised support, and as this is the support is taken from only one side, so there is compromised support. The abutment teeth on the supporting side should be strong enough to withstand additional torsional force. The support can be obtained from more than one tooth on the same side of the denture space. Advantages are very conservative design, that we are only preparing one tooth, so it is conservative design. Then, when secondary abutments are used, parallel preparations can be easily obtained because the abutments are adjacent to the one another and easy to fabricate. And disadvantages are produces torquing forces on the abutment, as there is only one side support, so it produces mainly torquing forces. Cannot be used to restore the long span edentulous spaces. So here only one side support, that's why you can't give the long span bridges here. When minor designs error can affect the abutment in large scale. Next one is the spring cantilever fixed partial denture. In this picture you can see this is the spring cantilever. This is the special cantilever bridge exclusively designed for the replacing maxillary incisors. But these other dentures can support only a single contour. The support is obtained from a posterior abutment, usually the single molar or a pair of splinted premolar. Here you can see the support is obtained from the molar region, or it can be obtained from the pair of these premolars. Again, I am telling this is the special cantilever bridge exclusively designed for replacing maxillary incisors. As it takes cantilever because it takes support from only one abutment. That's why it is a special cantilever bridge exclusively designed for the replacing maxillary incisors. But these dentures can support only a single contour. There you can see. The support is obtained from the posterior abutments, usually single molar or pair of the splintered molar. Advantages are can be used for the diastema cases. First, do you know what do you mean by contact? What do you mean by abutment? Just I will tell once. It will be covered in next topics. Still, I will tell in this picture. Suppose this is the missing area. So this is the pontic area. Here we are going to replace the teeth. This is the pontic, and we are taking support of these adjacent tooth. That's why they are the abutment tooth. They are the abutment. If we give support, this is called retainer. This part is called retainer. This part is pontic, and this part is abutment. Detail will be covered in the next topics. The advantages of the spring cantilever are it can be used for the diastema cases, metal crown retainers that require minimal tooth preparation can be used in posterior to replace missing incisors. The disadvantages are the connector bar may interfere with the speech and mastication. This is the main disadvantage of this spring cantilever fixed partial denture. That is, this bar may affect in the speech. Deformation of the connector bar may produce coronal displacement of the pontic. Then there may be food and entrapment under the connector bar, which may lead to a tissue hyperplasia. One second. Now coming to the next part, that is, one second, as we have seen till the time spring cantilever and its advantages, disadvantages. Now coming to a next part, that is the fixed fixed partial denture. This is also one type of this FPDs. The term denotes the fixed partial denture with rigid connectors. The design of these dentures is more conventional. Here you can see the rigid contact. The connectors are rigid. That's why it is the fixed partial denture. The design of this denture is more conventional since the connectors are rigid. There can be no movement between the connected components. These are the most commonly used fixed partial denture. This is the commonly used fixed partial denture in which the connectors are more rigid. Advantages are the major advantage of these partial dentures include easy to fabricate, economical design, strong, easy to maintain, robust. The design provides maximal retention and strength, helps to splint mobile abutments,
घ्या 95 033
can be
95.
used can be used for long bridges along the potentially weak abutments. The disadvantages are since the connectors are rigid, unwanted stress and lever forces are directly transferred to the abutment, producing a considerable damage. Requires excessive tooth preparation to achieve a single path of placement. Then it is difficult to cement on multiple abutments contracted for fire abutment. What do you mean by fire abutment? We will see in the next slides. Then coming to fixed removable partial dentures. It is defined as a fixed partial denture having one or more non-rigid connector. As in previous slide, we have seen there are rigid connectors on both sides. In this picture, there is a fixed partial denture having one or more non-rigid connector. Here, a non-rigid connector is used fabricated to connect the components of the fixed partial denture. Commonly used non-rigid connectors include tenon mortise connectors and loop connectors, split Pontic connectors and crossbeam and beam connectors. These are the mainly non-connectors example, non-rigid connectors example. In this fixed removable partial denture, in this picture you can see here is a rigid, but in this picture at this region there is non-rigid connector is used. That's why it defined as a fixed partial denture having one or more non-rigid connectors. And examples of these non-rigid connectors are tenon mortise, loop connectors, blind Pontic connectors, cross beam connectors, beam connectors. These all can will be discussed in details in previous lectures. This is just the introductory part of this FPD. So advantages are they act like a stress breakers. Because of this non-rigid connectors, it acts like a stress breakers while transmitting the unwanted leverage forces. The abutment is pressurized only during the occlusal loading, improves the health of the abutment. The tooth preparation need not be parallel to one another. Each abutment tooth can be prepared independently according to its requirement, allows the minor movements between the components of the prosthesis. Parts of the process can be cemented separately. And disadvantages are it is a complex design, prefabricated connector components are very expensive, difficult to maintain. The movable parts tend to wear out under a constant uses.